Digging into agentic AI a bit more, which was a big theme in your talk and something that you said is maybe the technology we should be most excited about at this time. Going back to a Wired article in 2013, you mentioned how in the early days of AI, the prevailing opinion was that human intelligence derived from thousands of simple agents working in concert. This is what MIT's Marvin Minsky called the society of mind. But then you mentioned later in this Wired article that you stumbled upon the single algorithm theory popularized by Jeff Hawkins, which led you to deep learning. Now, 11 years after that Wired article, are agents and multi-agent systems in particular marrying both of these concepts together, where we kind of have both ideas now blending together and providing powerful tooling?
It's an interesting question. Boy, I totally forgotten about that. Uh, well done digging it up. So I think that what's been remarkable about the large language model revolution is how much of it is because of one or a relatively small number of algorithms, namely the transformer neural network. And it turns out that the reason large language models, which are based on the neural network called the transformer network, the reason they can demonstrate such amazing capabilities is, I want to say a lot of it is because of the richness of the data we feed it. So there's this hypothesis, not proven, but this hypothesis that even human intelligence, the human brain, a lot of human intelligence is due to one or a very small number of algorithms that when fed all the richness of data from the world allows us to learn to do all of these amazing things that humans can do. And then as children grow up into adults, they also really, to a large part, I think because of the data they were fed, maybe a little bit of genetics, maybe a little bit of the algorithm, but really a lot of the data, the same infant brain could grow up, right, to become a doctor or an architect or a software engineer or whatever. And that's the data and the interactions. And I think agentic workflows, always dangerous to make analogies between AI and humans, but I think there is a little bit of that, getting the AI models to specialize a little bit for different tasks based on how we prompt it or how we feed it additional data to do specific job/role-based tasks.